What up, you guys? I love you. Welcome home. This is the Love You Divine Tarot Channel family. I love you guys. To all of my divine loves and divine lovers, welcome home, you guys. Whew, we Rodney P. All I can say to you guys is this is an announcement, you guys, that has to come through. I'm gonna really cleanse this moment, okay? This is a brief message, very vital, life or death. You see something that should be confirmation, however, it should be, you know, I'm gonna let it go if you guys can forgive it for this moment, okay? Because what I want to do is set this up and cleanse the read. Um, Shout out to Cardi B because she's definitely my ringtone for life. That one did it for me for life. So you guys, let's have a brief moment of silence, if you will, for everyone involved in this message. Okay, let's have a brief moment of silence. Their family members and loved ones. I'm hearing Margaret, Imogla, some type of mogul person, a chief, um, some type of chief, like a chief police, um, something of that nature. A director, somebody named Swanson, um, Eagle. Okay, I heard Mary Bell. You guys, this thing cut off. I heard Mary Bell and Tijuana. Okay, Macy and Tracy. Okay, all right, you guys. What I want to do here is just try to clear the board because I got, like I told you guys, when I predicted that that train crash, I'm really taking everything as it go. Like I'm giving this away. We have a platform to give that stuff away now. I had to, look up the area because I don't know anything about these things, but they're just coming to, how the message come through, you guys. So the prediction is about the Midwest. It's gonna be an avalanche, a collapse on these workers, okay? And I lit my incense, so I'm gonna say 7 workers. 7 workers. Okay, you guys, I'm just saying. Like, I'm whew, I wish they would have heard me about this train, but right now I'm trying to make noise and then I'll find out further how I can make further noise. But right now I have to give it to you guys, okay? Because these are mine workers, okay? This avalanche will collapse in the Midwest and it's in the area of Cincinnati, okay? It reminds you, I don't know nothing too much about map and direction. Hey, that's me for sure. But what I had to do is I had to go in the system and see what I could see. And it said right here, it told me something like 20 years ago today on a Sunday afternoon, Brookwood, Alabama, 32 coal miners descended 20,000 feet below the ground into the gym water. Okay, so that's what came up the second time I looked. It was here just as clear, and I was like, oh my gosh, 20 years today. So maybe that avalanche got a lifespan to do it every 20 years or whatever. And then the one before that, I had to ask before that, was Cincinnati in the Midwest? Because I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know anything, and I'm guilty on that. And for real, I believe it's because these gifts were here ever since I was a little girl. So, I usually try to not know things. I grew up like that. And my motto was, the less I know, the less I'm responsible for. I developed that real early in my age. And that's crazy, I know. So when people try to come to me and tell me stuff, I try to block it out real quick. But it says here that yes, Cincinnati is part of the Midwest. It said other large Midwest cities includes in order by population in order: Columbus, Indianapolis, Detroit, Milwaukee, Kansas City, Omaha, Minneapolis, Wichita, Cleveland, St. Paul, St. Louis, and Cincinnati. And that blew my mind because Divine Spirit was telling me I was trying to have a moment of silence, you guys, and this is what came through. Okay, so Cincinnati is in that part of the Midwest where Divine Spirit was telling me that it's gonna be that, you guys, that and I asked about was there mine workers, and that's when he cleared it up to tell me that 20 years ago they did today, So I'm like, oh, okay, so every 20 years that thing has an avalanche, like it collapses. So I just want to give that to you guys because it says, what else? Anything else here? Okay, Muck Minery says it has the Cincinnati salary. I'm not sure what else Divine Spirit want me to ask, but I can barely breathe because I know that I know. And Divine Spirit, what do you want to say to close? Because this is interesting. This is very interesting and hurtful. Okay. Divine Spirit wants to say that, for them to not do this assignment, it is not worth the money. For those minors, it's time to walk away. All right. Just be safe. Okay, you guys. Namaste.